Konohamaru. This man had one job. Can you riz a god tree?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You had one job. All you had to do was riz a bag of mulch from Home Depot, you know what I'm saying, that got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle treatment, that mutated into some crazy shit. All you had to do was, you know what I'm saying, use your riz game. But my boy, you know what I'm saying, choking right now. So a lot of leaks came out for chapter 18 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, and these Boruto streets, people kind of sleep. I can't even cap. People saying this chapter was a damn NyQuil fest. You know what I mean? And I really can't blame them. This chapter wasn't really one of my favorite chapters for something that we have to wait a month for. I'm kind of sleep too. So in this chapter, we did have a lot of development though. We see Konohamaru and, you know, the Sarada Mitsuki Sand Ninja team still trying to play friendly with the god trees, MATSURIi and Ryu, in hopes to, you know, backstab them and finally get, you know, the little heart pieces that they need to restore their friends. So at the end of the day, we see in this chapter that the god trees are smarter than they look. Ryu catches on to, you know, their scheme and kind of baits out Yodo and reveals their position that they're actually trying to, you know what I'm saying, whoop some ass. So Ryu finds that out, and we finally gonna get to see some Iron Sand back in the mix. Tragic that this is the first time we're seeing Iron Sand be used in terms of the Boruto manga in eons. And Shinki's one of my favorite characters. I even made a video saying we're gonna see more of Shinki in 2 Blue Vortex, and this is not the way I expected to see it. But we get to see a more savage version of Shinki, variation of Shinki, and I think that since, you know, Shinki is an ally, we probably get to see cooler abilities and cooler standoffs with the character's abilities now that, you know, he's an enemy. But jumping into some of the other stuff that happened in this chapter, we see that Kawaki actually gets, you know, put to rest against Amato. That boy Kawaki stays asleep, bro. Like, this man is an embarrassment at this point. Amato uses his emergency shutdown code and basically tells Kawaki when he wakes up that, yo, like, I have a proposition for you. You implant the karma onto my daughter Akibe or whatever her name is, and I unlock, you know what I'm saying, your true strength, offensive abilities to the max, and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do and destroy anybody in your path. And, you know, Kawaki is skeptical. He's like, yo, your daughter might turn into an Otsutsuki. He has like a fresh body of Akibe, whatever her name is, and it looks pretty sketch. I can't even lie. Amato definitely on some shady shit with his daughter being revived. Kawaki literally has been saying, even since Naruto Next Generation, is like, what if your daughter is an Otsutsuki? Like, we're basically reviving an Otsutsuki level threat that's only going to add to the fucking chaos that's going on right now. You know, Amato, he can't be trusted. My boy be switching up the story and puppeteering different shit to happen, but, you know, these god trees being here, I don't even think Amato, you know, foresaw that. So it's the fact that he's just trying to make sure that he can get his daughter revived. And at the end of the day, Amato knows too much information. How the hell do you come across this information about Shibai, about all this information? How do you get Shibai's body? Like, at this point, Amato might be some type of Black Zetsu type figure for Shibai in terms of, you know, coordinating his resurrection or something like that. Even though I feel like Shibai is really a enlightened individual or entity now that he discarded his body. But, you know, the name Kara means the husk. So at the end of the day, this could signal that everything that Kara stands for is basically just the shell of Shibai Otsutsuki, basically the body that he left on the planet, and it's basically in an effort to bring him back or bring back his servants or, you know, something along the lines of that. But I just don't see stuff getting interesting. Like, this is a monthly chapter. Can we speed this shit up, bro? I can't even lie. Can we speed this shit up? I want to see Kawaki get his, you know, offensive capabilities heightened, and he even told Amato, make me a monster, make me a bigger monster than even these Shinju motherfuckers are. So this is going to be a new Kawaki that we see, you know, higher than Ishiki in level of threat. So Boruto, he's gonna have his hands full in terms of dealing with this supercharged Kawaki that is bent on destroying any Otsutsuki remnants that are left on the planet. And I think that this is just gonna add a whole new layer to the situation. I think that Konohamaru, going back to what I was talking about in the beginning, the boy fumbling, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to, I think Kashin Koji knew that Konohamaru was gonna fumble. And it's to the point where like Koji must hate Konohamaru, because when we first got introduced to Koji using the Rasengan and actually revealing himself as Kashin Koji to the main cast, my boy watched Konohamaru use the Rasengan on him and then straight took this man, sent this man into flames. So it's just like Konohamaru and Kashin Koji. I low-key had a theory that I thought Koji was Konohamaru's dad for a certain standpoint, but now this man just, you know, Konohamaru's nemesis at this point, because he knows that MATSURIi ain't going for, you know what I'm saying, the level 1 Riz that Konohamaru got. How you from the 3rd Hokage's like lineage and you ain't got no Riz? You from like an honorable clan and you still ain't got no Riz, bro. Like, you're the honorable grandson, bro. Like, come on now. But MATSURIi, she got him flustered. He can't even think straight. Bro can't even think straight because he's thinking about Moegi. And, you know, girl, she about to spaz out. You know what I'm saying? The Home Depot mulch bag MATSURIi, she about to spaz out on this man. And I think that Boruto is going to have to break kind of the rules and come in to save Konohamaru. Or Kawaki is either going to save Konohamaru once he gets his limiters removed. He might try to travel to Sunagakuru. Even though I don't know, he might use his karma space-time ninjutsu, but we haven't seen Kawaki used that within 2 Blue Vortex. But shit about to get crazy, bro. I can't even lie. But I do see that there's a character becoming close to death and someone has to come in and save them. I think that the Sand Ninja and Sarada and Mitsuki, I think they'll be able to handle Ryu per se, because Sand Ninja, they pulling out this man this man Araya pulled out some type of collaboration technique that absorbs iron sand in order to defeat Ryu. So I think that their victory might, I thought that Ryu was kind of scary, like the potential of Ryu was kind of scary, but they might have an answer for him. And in terms of Mitsuki, like, we never got to see that full Mitsuki versus Shinki matchup, but I think that they can make light work of Shinki. I think that he'll definitely push them per se. I think that Araya will do some damage, and then it's up to Mitsuki and Sarada to finish the job. I think that Yodo is already kind of compromised in terms of she can't fight Ryu because her emotions is just too all over the place. So I feel like Sarada, this is definitely a moment where we can see some Mangekyo action in terms of being in a pinch. What are you gonna do? So I think that they'll be able to destroy Ryu, but I think that, you know, this whole Konohamaru MATSURIi thing, someone's gonna have to come in and save my boy, because his emotions are too all over the place. He can't focus. Like, bro, you had, like, Konohamaru stocks is abysmal right now. You can't, anything you do, you looking like Yamcha. You damn in the ground, in the dirt. My boy got pieced up, and basically every encounter this man has had. The only time I've seen this man look raw is when they had that anime episode when Kawaki first got introduced, and my boy, like, you know, reflected that scientific ninja tool cannon blast with his knuckle knives. Like, that's the only time I've seen him really look raw. But other than that, bro, getting packed every single, you know what I'm saying, time. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this chapter? I got some more theories regarding, you know, the little extra stuff we see with Akibe and all that other stuff. But overall, the chapter was really a sleeper to me. I believe in lore progression and shit like that, but, like, what did we really accomplish with this chapter? The fact that Akibe, like, and the fact that the god trees aren't dumb. Like, bro, what did we, like, this is a monthly chapter. Let's get this rolling. This was probably the first chapter that hasn't really been like a banger. I can't even cap. There's progression, but it's just like, bro, this is monthly, bro. Remember that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Anime Analyst, Young Jiggy, we out of here. Peace.